That's crazy, gang. I got another video for y'all, though. You remember me? We're gonna do another one. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, yeah, ready. Alright, bro. So y'all know what this is. We're gonna read this title off, okay? Man slashes 8-year-old's neck. Huh? And that's wild. And the crowd fights back, y'all. That crowd fight back. I'm trying to see. Cause somebody better at especially if he over slicing the kid's throat. Like, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. The fuck?
She broke a bottle over her head and then held it to her neck. Touch your head up. There you go, Maria. You're gonna be okay.
Did they say he broke the bottle over her head, then held it to her neck? Broke the bottle over her head.
She broke a bottle over her head and then
held
it to her neck.
Yeah.
Touch your head that way. There you go, Maria. You're gonna be okay.
Just hope I don't lose my job over this.
A family's plans for dinner at an Albuquerque restaurant are violently upended when a man suddenly lunges at their 8-year-old daughter. As the violence escalates and heroic bystanders intervene, the scene explodes into a bloody melee.
Can we just play rap?
Play rap?
Yeah, you promised me that. I don't want to talk about I want to listen to rap.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with the crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On April 25, 2025, Albuquerque police respond to a Saggio's restaurant, where callers report that a man has just assaulted an 8-year-old girl.
Where did the offender go?
Right on the side of this parking lot.
You see what she is?
White guy. You see he's got a knife in his pocket too.
Where's the girl that
She's inside, but she's cut. They're.
You want to see a video of this guy?
Here's the good guy. You're gonna be just fine.
What? See, this is crazy, because somebody at least got a gun on them. Somebody got a gun on them. While this man over here holding, cutting bottles and busting bottles on kids' heads. One. That's all he needs is a one. One to the chest. He's straight. He gonna throw that knife down. You ain't gotta kill him. You ain't gotta do that.
An off-duty paramedic and an ICU nurse, both witnesses to the incident, press firmly on the 8-year-old's neck as an officer applies a medical seal to her wounds.
Touch your head that way. There you go, Maria. You're gonna be okay. You're doing great. Good job. Yeah, you did so good. I know. So this is gonna stop the bleeding. Good job, Mama. You're doing so good. There we go. Take a deep breath for me. Deep breath. Good job, Mama. Good job.
Meanwhile, the other officer heads outside to round up the suspect.
How you gonna, man?
Albuquerque police, drop their knife, okay? Hey, put the knife down, sir. Okay, lay on the ground. Lay on the ground, all the way on the ground.
Are you looking good there? Am I being Chris?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got him.
Okay, you got him?
Yeah, I got him.
Roll around.
Goofy.
Roll around.
Roll around. Roll around. So there you go. Put your hands out. Hands up. And right behind your back.
Are you bleeding anywhere?
Yes, I'm bleeding in my head. I need an ambulance.
The suspect's hair is matted with blood, but how he got the wound is not yet clear to officers.
Want to try sitting up?
Yeah.
After checking his pockets, officers find a pair of scissors and a folding pocket knife and toss them aside.
Can you stand or you want to just get him over there? You got him.
Or I'll get him.
Bro, tripping.
Where are you injured at? Where are you injured at? Where are you injured at? I'm trying to help you. When the paramedics...
My head for the paramedics, yes.
Okay. Huh? Here, just sit him on the curb. Let's sit right here, okay? Just take a seat. What's your name, dude? What's your name? So I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? You're being detained. You're not free to leave. You try to fight or flee, your force will be used against you, okay? Now, you have to identify
He ain't
yourself.
trying
If
to
you don't
say
want to
shit.
identify yourself, that's fine. There's going to be more charges. So what's your name?
He ain't trying to
Nicholas
say nothing. He
Sansucci.
probably know.
After running his information, officers learn the 24-year-old has an active misdemeanor warrant for his arrest. But as he's injured, paramedics will need to assess him before he can be taken to jail.
Right.
Meanwhile, officers return to the restaurant to gather witness accounts of what happened.
Also, like, how did she get her cut like this?
Okay, so the guy out there,
Yeah.
he came and he just came and he with the right on her head. Was it a beer bottle? Yeah, it was a so then we took him down pretty quickly. Everyone.
Yeah. That's how y'all do it. That's how y'all do it. As soon as they, everybody tackle his ass, to the ground. Probably get some punches in a little bit, some knees to the, you hear me? Knees to the, kick to the, the gut, yeah.
Yeah, so that's my wife was grabbing, fighting him.
And what was this at?
Right there. So after he hit her, he opened up her shirt. He was trying to do something, but we took him down. The guys took him down.
Why he would attack the 8-year-old with a beer bottle remains a haunting question. Right. Hoping to piece together the horror, the officer listens as the child's father recounts what happened.
I was standing in line. My wife and daughter said, we're going to go check out the fountain, and we'll meet back up with you when you guys get closer to the front. And I hear my daughter screaming, and I hear my wife, stop, stop! So I ran over there, and as I was getting there, a tall gentleman came from behind and smacked him right in the head with a salad bowl.
The gentleman in question is the husband of the off-duty paramedic, who explains what happened next.
This is my husband. He got him, and we had a plate of food, and he got the plate and he just knocked him down to get him down. Yeah. The suspect fell down, and he's still trying to wrestle with her. And so at that point, everybody's on him. I think Dad was there. Okay. This guy was getting kicked, and
He was still going after the little girl? What was his problem with the little girl, bro? For him to really be like trying to go after her like that. What's up with him? This world, man, different. That's why I be chilling, bro. I always get asked, why don't you go out nowhere? Why don't you do shit? Man, I just don't do nothing, bro. I be chilling. Let's get back to the video.
we're trying to wrestle him away.
I was like, what the are you doing? He's like, oh, she got in my way. She was in my way. I was heading this way, and then she just stepped right in my way. And I was like, what do you mean she was in your way? What, like, you know? Like, yeah. Because I didn't realize what had happened yet. Okay. And so he got up, and then he started walking back. Like, she was over here, and I saw him walk back over this way, and he was looking towards him, and he pulled out a knife. And then that's when somebody else intervened and said, hey, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here.
Outside, paramedics load the injured girl into a waiting...
Bro, he really had beef with this little girl. What's up with this dude? Y'all heard that? I know y'all heard that, gang. Like, huh?
And so he got up, and then he started walking back. Like, she was over here, and I saw him walk back over this way, and he was looking towards him, and he pulled out a knife. And then that's when somebody else intervened and said, hey, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here.
Outside, paramedics load the injured girl into a waiting ambulance where she's joined by her mother. Meanwhile, a woman comes over and greets Nicholas by name, asking for his explanation of what happened. But his account is a stark contrast to every other witness.
So I was eating at Saggio's, and I bought a
cross
beer.
your feet.
Yeah. Listen to the office.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I bought a beer and a slice, and yet again, it was so crowded. Like, I feel so bad that this happened, but like,
This is manager.
I got beer on my hands.
Your manager?
And then
Yes.
the beer, for some reason, a parent chose to stop right where I was taking a sip of beer, and I took a swig, and then like they stopped. Literally, I shit you not, they'll run the cameras. Security will back me up.
Man.
Like they stopped right there, and like,
So?
and then I dropped the beer.
While the officers will soon watch the surveillance footage, it's difficult to imagine how
You dropped the beer. Why don't you just go get another one? Unless he just didn't have money and enough money for another beer, if that's what pissed him off. But damn,
the bottle
you
would cause the deep
stupid.
lacerations to the 8-year-old's neck. The manager pulls the officer aside and gives more insight into Nicholas's recent behavior.
In that ground.
How long has he been working with you guys?
Not very long. He's not doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
Not too
Okay.
That's,
What makes you say that?
Well, because he kind of said
could've
something
killed
about
that
it the
little
other day,
girl.
not to me, to the other manager, that he's going to admit himself, and then he did it, you know. So, like, he's came to work all week, and 2 days he's still right.
But you didn't say why he was in admit himself?
If he said he's not doing well, mental health, he lives here alone, he's not from the state.
As
that's what I'm saying. Bro ain't taking his meds. Just like the video we seen before this, y'all. Girl wasn't on her meds. She was not on her meds. And she offed her mama. Like, bro, what's up with these people, bro? Get on your medicine. He wigged out, tweaked out.
paramedics examine the wound on Nicholas's head, he suddenly seems to have trouble recalling what he just told his manager.
You want to tell me what happened? Hold still for me, please.
Yeah, so I got maybe some glass, maybe they just, I'm not sure what happened.
How'd you get this cut in your head?
I don't know.
Is it just this one?
And it's just that I might have like some memory loss from it, honestly. I don't know.
How would you know if you... Yeah, you faking, dog. You faking. I may have got some memory loss. I don't know. How do you know that you got memory loss? You just forget. You wouldn't even acknowledge this. Like,
Did you take anything today?
No, man.
No drugs, no drinking.
I don't know.
Had a beer, but I didn't get to it.
Needing a witness to positively identify Nicholas, officers bring over the girl's dad.
his shit is hard though. You seen that blood on his back of his head? But the little girl's head probably worse.
Who confronts him about his earlier excuse.
Is that him?
That's him. That's the man who attacked my daughter.
Okay.
He mad.
Because she got in your way. Yeah. You're lucky I didn't get in your way.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Just hope I don't lose my job over this.
A crime scene specialist arrives to document the child's injuries, including a cut to her right hand, scratches behind her ears, and several deep gashes along her neck. The specialist then turns to the girl's mother, who has several lacerations on her hand as well.
Is it from the same incident? Yeah, from today. Would you like me to take photographs of you with your injuries? Sure. Like out here, just so I can just photograph. Can you please not have him? Please. I want that man to like see my daughter right now. Oh no worries, ma'am. We can close the door here if you. I'm fine. I don't need to.
With Mom choosing to stay in the ambulance, the crime scene specialist goes inside to photograph the area where the incident took place.
There's like some shards of glass. He broke a bottle over her head and then held it to her neck.
The 8-year-old and her
Tripping.
mom prepare to leave for the hospital while her dad plans to meet
Coffee
them there.
logo.
Soon after, an ambulance arrives for
Take 'em
Nicholas
away.
to treat his head laceration, and he makes a stunning admission.
Do you take any home medications?
Oh, so like I was,
Are you guys good?
not home medications, but I do recreational use sometimes
For marijuana or what type of?
for like, maybe like an occasional amphetamine use, just a little bit.
Okay. Have you used
Yeah,
any?
wait.
Felony.
Yeah.
What?
As they get on their way, Nicholas once again claims to struggle with his
He
memory
done.
and makes an unusual request.
Yeah.
Nicholas, can you kind of walk me through why we're here today? I didn't really hear what happened.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I'm starting to guess at like when I was starting to lose blood, like I get kind of fuzzy.
How did you get to the point where you were bleeding in your head?
I think somebody, I think so. I remember slipping, and then all I remember is like having the beat out of me.
You're so much fun.
No,
Can we just
dummy.
play rat?
Play rock?
Sid?
Nah, dummy. You know what you did. You know what you did. You just trying to get up out of it. But I'm pretty sure they got cameras for that. They got
Yeah, you
cameras.
promised me that. I don't want to talk about.
Pretty sure.
Well, it's the rat.
Do you like the song Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar?
I do.
Then let me play that, okay?
Well, I kind of like Drake too.
We don't like Drake in this truck, so
No.
we're just gonna listen to
I like Kendrick too. I'll ride it.
Oh my god.
With both the 8-year-old girl and Nicholas on their way to separate hospitals, police turn to the security footage obtained from the restaurant. While the view is mostly obscured by a
Bro didn't hit a little kid with the bottle over her head. Right? And then they offer to play like Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us. That is crazy. And he says, yeah, but I like Drake too. And then starts jamming out to the song. Bro, do you not know where you going? Yeah, he know. He just know, like, I gotta
pillar
get
and
this off
glare
real
from the
quick.
sun. A close look does show Nicholas walking with the bottle. Seconds later, the girl is seen with her head lowered, running with her mom away from Nicholas, who pursues her. A bystander can then be
No.
seen smashing the tray of food over Nicholas's head. The child's father appears in the background, swinging as Nicholas falls to the
shit.
floor. Multiple news outlets reported that
Yeah,
the
so
8-year-old
cameras
girl
did get
received
it.
a total of 19 stitches across 4 separate wounds to her neck and chin. According to police records, after Nicholas was discharged from the hospital, he was arrested and booked into the Metropolitan Detention Center. In May of 2025, 24-year-old Nicholas Sansusi was indicted by a Bernalillo County grand jury on multiple felony counts, including child abuse resulting in great bodily harm,
Yes, sir.
aggravated battery with a deadly weapon,
Yes,
and
sir.
aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He entered a plea of not guilty and remains held without bond pending his trial. Depending on enhancements, he could face up to 25 years in prison if convicted. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen detail.
Hey, he about to be somebody's girl in there. For sure, bro. For sure, bro. Shaking my head. For sure, bro. But we out of here, gang. We out of here. I hope y'all have a good night. And we're gonna play it cool. You hear me? We're gonna play it cool. We're gonna play it A. We're gonna play it cool. We're gonna play it A. fucks with y'all chat. Good night, man.